Guys, I'm gonna go do something I haven't done at all on this trip in almost 3 months, and that's gonna go do a little fishing off the dock here at this Davy Lake. It's just a small little, I don't know, lake might be pushing it, but apparently there was a 51-inch pike caught in here, so that intrigued me. So I'm gonna go give it a shot. I'll bring the GoPro with me if anything happens. Cheerio. All right, guys, just caught that one little bugger there, but whatever. It was a good deal. So yeah, nice night. Water's perfectly glass flat. There we go. Don't know if you can see the moon there, but yeah, gorgeous night. This little rod is what you would expect. So yeah, anyways, good stuff. All right, everyone, I'm calling it a night here in Ignis. Good day, just kind of relaxed because I thought it was going to storm, so it didn't. It's supposed to be decent tomorrow, so I'm hoping to make it to Uppsala and then cover some ground in the next 7 to 10 days. So anyways, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, just leaving the Davy Lake campground. Good place. Try to make it to Uppsala, but it's 105k, so we'll see. Nice little spot here, just off the side of the road. It's called Bragg Creek. Very stained water, not because it's polluted, but because of it. Basically, the banks are all dirt. Could be fish in there, but it'd be challenging. And by challenge, I mean to be a fish, because you can't see shit in there. Anyways, arrivederci. Alright, just heading out from Uppsala. Had breakfast at the diner. Cool, cloudy day. Good for riding. Touch of a headwind right now, so hoping it doesn't pick up too much more. Anyways, I just wanted to mention, back in the day, we had a pretty tight group of friends. Buddy Brad, McIntyre, Rob Fry, of course Gail Delisle. We were all pretty tight back then, but drifted apart over the years. But Brad McIntyre just reached out to me and sent me $200 for my trip, and I can't even begin to tell you what that means to me. So thanks, Brad, man. I love you, man. Really appreciate it. And anyways, there's just no words. So thanks, man. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. Chabukwa, I don't know how the right way to say it, but I don't think there's going to be anything here. Alright, just heading for Thunder Bay. Didn't take any footage of the campground. It really wasn't a campground. They let you put up tents behind the motel. There's showers and stuff though, so I guess it kind of is a campground. But anyways, tailwind. At times not as much of a tailwind because as you see the road twists and turns a bit. Alright everyone, just outside of Thunder Bay, and this is one of these little expected gems that kind of brighten up the day when you're riding, especially a gloomy day like this. Called the Wildwood Variety. And yeah, good coffee, homemade stuff, so yeah, nice spot. And I'm about 15 kilometers from the destination of T-Bay, so yeah, anyways, just wanted to share that, and I'll check in a bit. Bye. Now that Wildwood variety there was a lifesaver, because maybe lifesaver is too strong a word, but I had no energy, and those 2 breakfast sandwiches and 2 coffees really sparked me. Thunder Bay, population 109,000. Just kind of in the last leg here. Looks like it's going to be against the wind and uphill a lot, so why not, right? I've arrived at the KOA, first time staying at a KOA on the trip. I don't know if they have them out west. I can't remember what KOA stands for, maybe it's something Ontario. Well, there it is, the final mileage for the trip. 48.23. Sorry, I just talked to the camera. This is Ken, knight in shining armor, come to pick me up.
I just wanted to get away.
Yeah, nothing to do with helping me out, right? No, but it is good to get away during these times. So yeah. So hi everyone. Just thought it would be a good idea to do a final synopsis of the trip from this summer. As many of you followed along, you saw the struggles and the good things that happened. So I just thought I'd kind of do a little video where I give my thoughts on expectations versus reality, how it was during the COVID, all that stuff. So first of all, I would say that the reality versus what the expectations were pretty drastically different in some cases and pretty much spot on in some. So first of all, financially, I guess obviously if you watched the videos you saw that I did struggle, and some of that was because of how cold it was at the beginning of the trip. More hotel rooms were taken than I anticipated, and I guess at first I probably did spend more money on I don't even know what, because I don't drink alcohol, I don't go to bars, I don't gamble, none of that stuff. So it just, I guess, more just eating every day, the amount of food you have to consume to ride so far every day, the amount of Gatorade, water, all that stuff, it just adds up. So that end, I guess I definitely underestimated it, and will compensate for that for next year when I finish up the trip. So yeah, there was that. Physically, I would say that the trailer was harder than I anticipated and made it really difficult. So I went for a ride yesterday, nice long ride without the trailer, over 100 kilometers, 147 to be exact, and I felt way better than after riding 100 kilometers with the trailer. So the trailer will not be accompanying me on my trip to finish next year. So that was something that definitely added to the trip. And as far as traveling and meeting people during the COVID, I would say that it wasn't as bad as I anticipated. I met a few people that made the situation worse than it needed to be. Couple cases I felt like I was in a communist country, to be honest with you. But I guess it's unprecedented times for everybody. So yeah, but in general, I just found that people were very friendly and accommodating. All the different people I met, Dale and Colleen, Mark, Rob, just everybody I met, Jason in Swift Current, just different people that I met. So in all, I would say that that part of it wasn't as bad as I thought. I would have to say that at first I didn't open myself up as much as I should have to dialogue with people that I met. When I started to do that, that's when I kind of found that what they like to call trail magic, when complete strangers either let you stay at their place or just help you out in some random way. So once I started doing that is when I started meeting all these great people. And I don't want to really get into kind of calling out certain people, because so many people helped me, and I don't want to feel anybody to feel slighted or left out, or that I didn't appreciate anything that or what they did for me. So yeah, everybody that helped out financially, moral support, everything, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said too, I didn't finish the trip because of money. After getting home and looking at the calendar and distances and that, I definitely would have finished it. So yeah, one thing I will say is it was a life-changing experience. I felt so much better mentally. Some of you that know me well might know that I suffer from depression and anxiety, both of which at times overwhelm me and cause me to shut down, and it really affects my life. And I just find when I'm out on the bike doing that every day, there's just less clutter in my brain, I guess is the best way to put it. And I guess that's my therapy. So glad that it's something I love. So yeah. Again, thanks to everybody that helped me out on this trip. Mom, I guess I will sing you out more than anybody, because you really did help me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And again, thank you to everybody else that helped me financially and just moral support. I really appreciate it. I love you guys very much. So yeah, so anyways, all in all, I would say that it was a successful trip. 4,823 kilometers is what I rode. And if I had to pick a best section, it would have been Vancouver Island and onto the mainland once I got onto the Kettle Valley Trail, even though some crazy stuff happened with the GoPro getting stolen and getting sick and whatnot. But those are definitely some of the best sections for sure. Anybody looking to do a good bike packing experience, I would say try the Cowichan River Valley Trail on Vancouver Island or the Kettle Valley Trail in BC itself. Excellent bike packing opportunities for sure. So anyways, like I said, I'm very happy with the trip. It was a very successful trip, and I look forward to finishing it next year. So thanks everybody for following along with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will continue to work on my video editing skills to continue to work on producing a better product for you guys to watch. I'm sure it was a struggle at times to watch some of the videos I made, but I think it's getting better. So yeah, looking forward to finishing this next year and to having you guys along for the ride. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.